Hello, people, and welcome to update number 13. We're going to discuss some more Onesignal, and then the rest are just bugs. So, with regards to Onesignal, I already set up push notifications, and then I set up my first in-app message. I'm going to set up a whole bunch of others later on. Email is already set up and tested and delivered. And then, so I'm going to be using mostly email, in-app messages, and push notifications, and with the combination of journeys and user segmentation. So the in-app messages are not yet completed. I'm going to complete these ones and try to push a build on Friday that concludes the Onesignal integration. And then with regards to the bugs, I'm just going to show you, because these were reported in the last build. I'm going to show you what solutions I've come up with for some. Some I don't really have a solution yet. I'm going to look for a solution. And this will be demonstrated here. So with regards to the first one, which is a text selection refreshing page and not letting me select more than one word, resulting in the same highlighting. This one I've tried to, because the whole problem was redirection. Every time you load a page, it redirects to another one, which redirects to another one. So the highlighter doesn't know which URL it's supposed to be selecting. So that's what was causing the issue. So what I've done is that I've written a Twitter script that does the redirection first part and only comes back with the true URL. And that URL is the one that we actually save and work with. So hopefully that fixes that issue. And then the next one was I have a page with two highlights, but then it's showing for this double highlighting thing. I haven't tracked down the root cause of it or why it actually happens. I need to figure it out. I'm going to be working on this problem and maybe try to submit before Monday a build for this a fix for this issue. And then with regards to the progress bar, so some sort of indicator when loading an article. So some caching would be good. I'm not sure about the caching part, but at least for the loading of the article, I added a progress bar. So let's say you click, give me a good article. So if you click this one, you then see a progress bar at the top loading. So that solves that part at least. Caching, I'll look into it a bit later. And then with regards, then the red icons on the lower right supposed to be clickable. Yes, they were supposed to be clickable, but I think they were too small. So what I've done is that now, when you're in the highlighting section, you have they're much bigger. So you can see this is to copy, this is to share. When you click share, it brings up the share. When you click copy, it copies to the clipboard. So all that. And in addition, you have the if you long press, you can open the article and copy and share. All right. So this one is fully done. Okay. And then this one was I'm trying to find the article that I made the highlight of the notes in to add more highlights on it, but there was no way of getting back to the original highlight via the notes and thingy. Yes, I did not realize this problem until later. So what I've decided to do is that now for all the highlights, notes, and summaries, all you have to do is long press and you get a context menu that says open article. So if it is, let's say here, you press, you get context open article. And let's say if it is notes, you simply press notes, you have open article. And if it is summaries, you press summaries and you say open article. So this is all now under a context menu whereby you can get back to the original thing. So let's say this is gold has reached a new all-time high. If I say open article, you should see the progress bar coming on and then internet has gone off. Oh, great. Yeah, okay. You should see the progress bar coming on and then followed by the article, whereby where the summary or whatever it is, the highlights were already taken from. Okay. So that this solves that issue and this issue and this issue. These ones are pending. Then the next one was if you're swiping up or down and it's not perfectly straight, the side menu slides out. Yeah, I tried various solutions to prevent this side menu from sliding out. In the end, I just disabled the feature. It just wasn't any advantageous to have it. So anyone, if you want a side menu now, everyone just has to come and click here. The whole sliding from the side looked cool, just wasn't practical and caused more issues than it fixes. My plan is to actually reintroduce it back, but I'll put it as an option in the settings. So those who want the sliding can continue the sliding and those who don't cannot. But then I tried that and it was causing a lot of problems and I was like, not urgent, push this to another time problem. So yeah, this one I just disabled the feature completely. So this should now be okay. You can scroll up on whatever without any sort of issues. And then the next one is like, I would like to save stories as a reference away, like stories I've read. I think he meant articles that he has read. And then this data can also be used for AI suggest stories. Yes. So what I did, if you now slide to the side, you can now bookmark an article, and it will then be appear as saved. You can also mark it as read. So if this is like, for example, this is read and unread. So let's say you can mark it as unread and bookmarked. So this is now on the side menu. And then also if you open an article, it's indicated that it's bookmarked. So you can just come to here and then you can then say either save article. Let me get another article. Seems I have a regression. I think the internet is off and on and off. I'm getting loading issues. Okay. I think when the internet comes on, it will be better. So essentially, basically, I've added the option to save articles. So, okay, this one has now come on. I've added the option to save articles. So you can then save them. All right. And these will now appear in a new column whereby you have articles, the one we just saved 5 seconds ago. Okay, duplicate. Saving it multiple times. Okay, this needs to be handled. Let's just delete these. Okay, I'll need to fix that. Why are they duplicating? That will be a next bug fix. So, but now we have articles, we have highlights, and we have notes, and we have summaries. So that's what it's going to be. So you'll be able to save your articles. You can save the full article, or you can save the highlight, you can save the notes, or you can save the summaries, and all of these will be fed into the AI for you to talk to. So yeah. Well, apart from that, there seems to be a double saving feature that I need to work on. The article is saved multiple times, so that's a bug I'm just going to work on now. So that's it. Most of these were taken care of. Just the side two that need to be, and then the one I've just discovered live when recording that need to be fixed. So that's about it for update 13 for Onesignal and bug fixes. I'll see you tomorrow for update 14.